Hi guys, today is day 19th. Coding every single day until I achieve my goals. Become a web developer. To be honest, uh, in the morning it is not good. Spend pretty much time for, you know, personal brain. And right now, when I look back, I think that it's not that much important. The importance is study. I care too much about the view. My opinion about this, if you do it, just do for yourself. Don't complicate it. Complicate. Don't complicate, bro. The things. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, enjoy some music and do the work. Maybe we're going to do it. Okay, guys. Yesterday I already studied from fetch order, right? Hmm. Then you and me. We're gonna finish this session and turn and uh move next to the like I says that I'm studying our session 22 here, React router with like data logging, and I will study Tailwind CSS in um the next sessions. Right now, this application right here it just uses it's not have the CSS yet, so it's just the function and hard work. Okay, let me analyze about this project again so we're not gonna feel confused about it. It's not that hard, so yeah, a little bit confused with this action function right here. Maybe I can analyze this again. I don't know what happened with this. Okay, but we're gonna analyze that in this search order right here. When we type in we want to wherever we submit uh this search right here, we want to change the use navigator to change the part right here. Okay, so for example, it's gonna change into the query right here. We're gonna say that when we click enter, the input the form is this function, and those submit function are happen, right? So we prevent the default. You navigate to change the part, change the page based on this part. Not change the entire page, just change the part right here. Okay, that's what we want. Let's search other properties about form. Where submit, navigate to a new part, and set it to empty again. Right now, what we want to see is in the order. I said again, this is the header. Okay, you guys, right now I feel so fucking suck. The weather is hard. Everything is not perfect to study. So what? You have two choice. Study or lie down. It's depend on you. It's hard. I don't know what is okay in the order. Why in the order? We have to understand it in the order. Mm. Okay, my test, I feel my test okay now. Thanks God. Oh, mm. Okay, you guys, I understand again. You always look at the object as so you're gonna say that's what part, okay? What part right here decide what appear, what component appear right here. For example, if you go to this part menu, you're going to see the menu component right here. There's the order right now. Okay, so you go to the menu right here, you're gonna see that's the loader get a card, the react get a card. So go to the menu for you to understand. The react get a card is menu loader. Menu loader. Okay. So this function a way to call the API from this one. Okay. This is a since function we first API from this. Okay. After that, we return a menu. We use do load data to take the data after we fetch from API. Fetch it from API. So right now the menu already have the API, so let's do it. If the API is broke or something went wrong, it's gonna appear this error right here. And the errors, it's just a component, okay? Let me start up this tar folder for you guys. It is easy seeing, easy understand. For less complex, right? Okay. Uh, the div right here, you're gonna say that if the, for example, the APIs, I'm gonna make the APIs broke. Okay. S- So what happened is you see that, or let me go to the error component. Where is that? Right here. Okay. We usually just use only this message, right? But we need to use route error. Okay. Route error to to it's just a built-in hook allowed to check the current error right here. So you're gonna say that it's called from the line 7, fail to fetch. Okay, so that is the message. So you're gonna say the message is the data, the message is here right here. Maybe just a data. Okay, that is the message. Okay, that's pretty easy. Just you a button and go back, you navigate, boom. The previous page, right? Okay, you already understand that. So the menu, right? I'll give you the sample, the sentence with the other new right here. You're gonna say that's orders. We're going to say that this uh this is the create order component. This this appear outlet right here because the part is changed, right? Because right now we in this part order new. This part we are going to see uh the create order component appear right here. Okay. So the action right here is what the hell is that? You guys gonna feel confusing about it, right? So I also confused about this one, so maybe we cannot get analyze this for easy to understand. Okay, the next part, we're gonna check every part and we're gonna understand about it. Okay, so right now it's not new, it's something else. So what? Something went wrong because in this order ID, you have to use order ID right here, okay? We need to go to the order component because we want in this part we want to see this component, right? So we also do the same because we also need to await it to lock, right? Because we need to fetch the ABI from there's from this guy get older right here fetch API, right? So we use params r ID. That's mean this guy's order ID. This guy right here. Okay. So we return to orders after we fetch based on the ID. Okay. So the get order right here is have the parameter right here params dot order ID. That's mean the ID right here. This is the ID we want to pass in. Okay. So that's why we're going to say that the ID right here, we put right here and right here. Based on the like we fed exactly the order because we have a lot of order. I'll check for you guys see what it is. This is the API. What the hell? Hmm. For example, order. What? What is that? Okay, whatever you guys. So just focus on the things right here. This part and this this part and up here this component. Okay, okay. Orders ID. In order to take order ID, we use params. Like you guys says at the logger right here, we use params. Order ID. Params is the parameters that mean the entire URL right here. We want to take exactly the order ID. So if you don't know what it is, so I just change right here is just the ID for you guys to understand it clearly. Hmm. Okay, the ID done. We're gonna test, but what? What the? What did I do something? Holy shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I just delete or apart from API and I forgot to fix again to return it back. I mean, so you guys can see that the param is the URL, right? We use our order ID to identify exactly the place of it. Right now is after order, right? That's mean right here. Right here is the order ID, right? Okay, and then after we fetches based on the ID right here. And I already told you that this search order right here, use navigate to change the part right here. Wherever you search or wherever you put right here, after this form is submit, it's gonna use navigate or it's gonna have a function to change the submit and we're gonna change use navigate to change the part right here. Boom. Okay, based on the states of this input, you know what I mean? Okay, you already understand about this. What? Just look at the route. You can understand what happened. All the import right here is just import another computer to put this in the route. So you're gonna see the app right here is so much clean because we just return only one line instead of previous methods you have to use. Okay, let me enjoy for a little bit 5 minutes. Mm. Okay, cool. Bye. Oh, I didn't turn up a mic yet, right? Whatever. Bây giờ mới chờ mày. Làm sao? Sao mặt đen rồi? À biết không mày khối treo không? Hùng bữa đó hùng. Bật điện lắm ơi. Chừng nào ăn rồi bật. Tắt ơi. Đỡ cho nó mát. Bật nóng. Chắc tắt bộ hả? Chắc hay không rồi. Không nó ngắn. Gặp má mày hâu hám dần. Ừ, hùng á. Đỡ áo đó tí tao bị luôn, rồi thay gì nữa. Áo đó tí tao bị rồi tắm xong. Ý thằng này. Thôi tí tắm, nửa tiếng nữa tắm. Cái áo. Okay, guys, I'm back. I forgot to turn off my mic so you guys can hear some strange sound from the mic. But you know what? Maybe it's not a big problem. So let's get back to the things. Okay, I already I told you guys that when you change this part, you're gonna see the difference, the different component based on each route, right? So for example, you're gonna see that the menus. Sorry guys, menu part right here. You're gonna see the menu component appear right here. Okay, so that's why you see a list of menu right here. Okay, right now is if we change this search order right here, this search order use navigates to change part, so we don't need to manually change this URL, you know what I mean, right? So for example, we're gonna test right here, you're gonna say that boom, because the search order right here is what the search order right here, whatever form is submits, we're going to have this function, right? So this function do is just use navigate and change the the part paste down the states right here. Okay, it's pretty easy if you guys understand it. I'm not sure. Okay, okay. So because right now I put in the wrong ID right here is order ID in the wrong ID. So you're gonna say that's something the error appear right here, the error. But when you take the exact ID, you're gonna say that's okay. You guys see the login? The login is because we use logger right here. Wherever we on this part, first is the React call this function, and this function fetch API back. Take DB take API from all the place to take APIs, and we use logger to uh, use logger data to take the value like the data after we fetch it, right? I wonder why is after we fetch it and we return to order, why is not like order right now? I think do we need to use this use locker data method to take the data because we already fetches and return to order. It's pretty confusing me at this point. With React router, what is the different way? It's pretty hard. And the another thing is why we have a since function right here. Wow, this function is already the async function. You guys gonna say that this get order is the essence function, and I get curious. That's why we need to export async function on loader here. Okay, whatever. You don't need to know anything, Just 80% what you know is good. Okay, so that's all about what we are trying to this folder is here pretty mess, so you guys can start it off to look at the code for a little bit. Okay, that is about some part, and it's pretty fun to work with Raw because allow you to move on to the next page without locked in the page. I mean, you use router, so you move between here to here without need to lock the page. It's like it's pretty convenient, right? I told you guys this is the outlets. You guys can see the blue this the outlet, and the outlets we put this in the app layouts, the parent right here. Okay, so the next thing we want to focus on is the create order. Right here is not. Yeah. That's great function. This is create order, which is create order, which is when you order new. What the? I don't even know how this shit work. It's pretty confused. Okay. So let me try my best to understand this shit. First thing first, always is look at the return. What this return? Okay, new, right? You're gonna see that's in this part, order new. You're gonna see that create order. Okay, this create order. Just look at the return right here. We have the okay actually in the form. Instead using the normal form, we use the form that's we import from the React Router DOM. Uh, I'm sorry to you guys. Maybe my my voice is a little bit because I just want to analyze things for you to understand. It's also important to emphasize some point for you guys to understand it. Okay, this create order right here is a return to this. Okay, first div, second div, third div, and the div number 4, and the div number 5 is this button. Okay, all the things here just label input, label input, label input, and the input label. It's pretty easy, right? So if you already clearly about it, so we not going to talk about the HTML stuff too much. In this form, instead just use form. Pay attention that right now we don't use any JavaScript. Okay, we just y- so it's usually do is when you have the form right here, you have the action right on submit. That's how the noting work. But right now, the method pass right here. That means that when you are finished this form, when you finish this form, that means we use method pass right here. When you finish this form, what we're going to do is when a new form submit, we call this action. Okay, we need an action, right? And an action is request. Request is different with require. Request means you send to the server. Okay, it's right here a little bit confusing because you also need to know about the request and the form data method right here. But just understand easy. That it's just the submitted value. Okay, what we just submit submitted is boom. What the hell? Sorry guys. Let me check again. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna delete this for easy to understand. Okay, we're not gonna just comment it. What the hell? Error redirect. Okay, okay. We're gonna comment this out for a little bit. ISIS. Okay, okay. We're gonna comment this out for a little bit. Uh, it suck, bro. I trying to force myself to do this. It suck as hell. Okay, you guys just understand that the request right here is something you send to the server, and that sometimes is the let's go again to the create order component. We're gonna populate the form right here, and populate the form right here, and when the form is submitted, what we want to do is boom. What the hell? Okay, okay, we need to return null first because the function always return to something, right? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, right now when you submit the form, what going to happen is uh we call this create order action. Create order action. What the hell? What the hell is that? Okay, okay, okay. I know, I know. Like this action right here is changed into the change. We change the name of this on the import right here. So action as create order action. So right now, this is the name of it. Oh no, no, this is the name of it. With new form submit, new form submit like this. Boom. Action get car. So to check a submitted value is first name, second number, and third is address, and the you're going to see that the data right here is we have the name, phone address, but what the hell is this? Objects, form entry, what the hell is this? I need to archive this. What the hell is this like? Objects instead automate this conversion in one clean line. Okay, so we're gonna check if there's no this line, what happened. From there. We're going to check that if there's no data and we use form data, what can happen is address. Okay, you're gonna say that there's nothing happen right here because we don't have the form entries matter. This matter gonna have us to automate this conversion into one clean line. Okay, that's why we need it. Holy shit. I mean, one line. So you guys gonna check again that after we submit right here. Okay, you gotta say that it's just on one line. It's so much easy to read, right? Like make the data into in one clean line. Okay, that's that's what it's all about. Holy shit. Okay, the next thing we want to do is with this uh we want to analyze with this distance right here. What the hell is this? We're going to check this out. Oh, what the hell is number three? Chasing Dark Force. I remember that thing somewhere, but I'm not sure. Chasing Dark Force is in the Intimidate project. Chasing Dark Force right here, okay? We're going to change it into a string. I'm not sure about this, but okay, when everything's come to place here. Holy shit. Oh, order, what the hell is this? From ABI restaurants. Okay, let's check. New order for the body 25. What the hell? I know what is the matters, but what the hell is this body? What the? And the headers like it's like you talk you send to the server that this is the header string E5. Let me check. What the hell is this? So confused. Ah, what is this line mean? You sending or không? No, không. Ờ, The hell? It's so confusing. I don't know. Let's check. Okay, we have ID. Hmm. Alright, guys, we stop now. It is. I'm still studying in the afternoon or in the evening, but right now it's nothing. I'll go to swim for a little bit.